Hi, it's Dr. Jessie at the Healing Collective Functional and Integrative Medicine. I'm an integrative physical therapist, and I'm here in Niwot, Colorado. This is an instructional video for my patients who we have talked about doing the inferior femoral glide. Sometimes figuring out where to put the straps in this position in this exercise can be challenging, and so that's why I made this video. So before you start, you'll need a flat surface to lie on, either the floor, on a yoga mat, or on a firm table. I wouldn't use a bed unless your bed is very firm because you'll sink too far into it. So you'll want a firm surface. You'll want a yoga strap. This one is 8 feet long. If you're tall like I am, I'm 5'9", you'll need a strap that's 8 feet long. The 6-foot straps are just not quite long enough for this exercise. So I'll include below this video a link to where you can purchase a strap like this. There's another option that I love that's made of all natural materials. It's biodegradable, it's earth friendly, so I'll also include the link to where I got that strap as well. And so let's begin. So you'll want to loop your strap. Depending on what you have, it might be a D-ring or it might be this buckle where you come through the top and then loop back through the bottom. And pre-looping is helpful before you lay down. So you've got your nice big loop, lie onto your back with your knees bent. And then you'll want the buckle so that so I'm gonna do my right leg first, so that the strap is pointing, that the tail of the strap is pointing toward the leg that you're wanting to do the femoral glide with. Put both feet in the bottom of your strap. And then from here, you'll want to just straighten the legs out. And this is how you measure the length of your strap. You want to lengthen the strap until it comes right to your hip crease. So you've got both feet in the strap. The strap is around the ball mounds of your toes, not the arch, but above the arch, between the arch and the toes. And you've lengthened your strap so that it comes right to the hip crease. You want the buckle of the strap to be a little bit toward the side, so not at the very top, because when you bend your knee, you don't want the buckle digging into your hip crease. You want it off to the side just a bit. And then you'll bend the leg that you're doing the exercise with. So I'm doing my right leg first, so I'm bending the right leg. And then I'm tightening the strap a little by bending my left knee just a little, and then straightening the leg again. And I'm already feeling this nice length happening along the entire right side body, and especially some length or some space that's being created in the front of the hip. Now here you can hold the back of your thigh, the right thigh, and then just straighten the left leg, and then what I call like push the gas pedal. So you can see with my left toes, I'm pushing them a little bit further, which gives me greater what's called distraction or glide, and then resting that, and then pushing again, and then resting. So this is the basic way to work with this inferior femoral glide. You can kind of glide it in this way by pressing and releasing the gas pedal. You might also find that pressing the gas pedal and holding it feels very nice. So this is the simple version. And then if you want to add more to it, if we've talked about this in your appointment or you're working on some nerve glides with this distraction, we'll do a little nerve glide with the top leg by just straightening and then bending the knee. And I'm straightening the knee just till I start to feel a bit of a sensation, but not blasting through sensation or pain. So I'm just finding the sensation and then coming out of it. And finding that sensation and then coming out of there. And so that's something you might explore. Another way you can work is to catch the knee and just come out to the side and explore what that's like, giving yourself that distraction with, in this case, the left toes pushing into the strap and moving from the middle out to the side and exploring that as well. Now, If you have a pretty flexible hamstrings already and straightening the leg doesn't cause any sort of a pull in the back of the leg, this is a very small percentage of the population, but I'll show this other variation as well. So I'm taking another strap in the other foot. So I'm all set up with this first side, and now I'm just catching the strap around the ball mounds of these toes and extending this leg up toward the sky. And then again, working with pressing into the gas pedal with just the left foot and holding the right leg overhead like this. And then placing the strap in both straps in the right hand, and then extending out to the side and exploring that way. So this is like just a different way. And note also that I'm not like rolling over. I'm not letting this hip come off of the table. I'm staying grounded on the table and just working in the hip joint itself here. And you can go the other side and gently, gently, right? Shouldn't be having any fiery sensation here at all. So that's the same version as just working with the knee here. If you don't have a second strap, that's just fine. Or you could use a towel instead of the strap. So some ways to work with the inferior femoral glide. Now when you go to change sides, what I like to do is hold on to the strap, put both feet into the strap again, and then the buckle needs to go onto the opposite side. So I twist the strap. It's kind of a trick, but I twist the strap and change it so that the buckle is on that, now my left side. Then the left knee comes in, and after you do this a while, the strap tends to get a little bit lengthened, so I have to tighten it down again, bending my right knee to tighten, and then straightening, drawing the leg up, and then just exploring with the gas pedal first. And that may be your exercise, that may be what you do. Maybe you press the gas pedal and extend the leg and bend it. And we call this like nudging the edge of sensation. So you're not going to blast through anything. You want to calm your nervous system with this exercise rather than stimulate it or freak out your system. You don't want to go into painful sensation. You just want to touch the edge of sensation and come out of that. You might explore moving the knee out to the side or across midline. This is not a big movement. This is like 1 or 2 inches from the midline. Or using the extra strap, place it around the bottom of the foot and extend the leg up. And then again, pressing gas pedal, exploring some movement side to side, or just being static. Keeping the hips planted on the floor or on the table, wherever you're at. And then coming out of the strap, I like to put both feet into the strap, and then I'm pulling on the strap as I bend my knees and then send them up toward the ceiling. And you might be about here. And I'm just holding the strap like reins around my feet, just allowing both sides of my pelvis to feel balanced in the table, feeling the sensation of my acetabulum, my hip sockets on both sides to receive the femur bones right into them. It's just a nice way to end the exercise. And then bending again, placing the feet on the table. You can take the strap to the side. And just notice sensation in your hips here. Slowly roll to one side. Take a moment here, a breath or two, before you sit up. And that's the inferior femoral glide. Hope it was helpful. If you have questions, of course, reach out to me at any time. Be well.